The abuse in this world is taken violently. The violent take it by force. It says the kingdom of God suffers violence, and the violent take it by force. Matthew 11:12. Seriously, nothing's done. There is major child abuse. You can't. It's not child abuse. It's child torture. But this one poor kid, like 4 days in a row, he was slowly dying. Like Jesus being crucified on the cross, hurting. This little kid was hurting, dying on the couch. It's just horrific. And then, man, the stupid broads beat her. Abuser beat her up, so she's like out of it and couldn't take care of her son that was alive, and I think he was about 4. So she just it's just a tiny little thing. And oh my God, I don't know why. At the very end of the video, the little kid, you wouldn't have known about his story. This is what's so sad. The killer, he would have buried him in the backyard or something like that. That's what he would have done. He wouldn't have reported that he killed his son. He would have buried him somewhere. Probably. There's just way too much abuse in this world. It's a wicked world. I started watching that. I'm like, oh my God. I don't want to know. After 10 is enough. Is too much. Actually, 1 is way too much. But that's why Earth is hell. All those stories, the wicked world, and how can these people be that horrific? And I don't want. Nobody should have to go through anything. And if a person had gotten parents, I don't know why I was giving an example. My last abuser, pretend narcissist. His mom was his abuser, and probably that's why he screamed at me the entire time. Like, his mom was majorly demon-possessed witch. So, he inherited that. And I had every right to say he was the worst mom in the world because he abused me to death screaming at me. He made me want to die every day for 3 years ago, and has no recollection, can't admit to just how bad that he really treated me. Like, why not? Who gives a shit? You're going through a bad time, you're taking out all your hell that purple alien god gives to you onto me, and you hate yourself. So, insane abusers hate themselves. They would never do what they did to their victims, ever. That's one sign. The other sign is they usually allow another person to abuse them in their life. They, not the women who are beaten, they don't have anywhere to go. Like, my late husband, lived at Four Seasons, he beat me up to death. I had nowhere to go. That's the whole problem with a victim. And they don't have any decent shelters, I guess. I was told maybe there was one. You don't know. I'd have to go to it. And then, I don't know. My heart does go out to the homeless. Alrighty.